targets. So how we can automate the alumni directory. So let's start my presentation. This, right, I'm this is my power slide view. These are the contents of my presentations, which we are going to discuss one by one. Before starting of this presentation, I want to introduce some things about RPO, robotic process automation. So, Sen, let's see. This is the second introduction. First one is the automation. I think we are fastly moving for the automation because no one want to do the manual work. No one want to do the exercises that renderly require so much efforts and so much time, so much efforts is required. So I am removing automation is removing all the efforts that is required, unnecessary, irrelevant efforts. So nowadays, as we already know, there is almost no aspect of our lives that is unaffected by the automation. As we have several examples, you can see at the washing machine, autopilot mode, or as well as we can see the Nestle coffee center. That is robot is serving the coffee into the Nestle center at Japan. As well as we have another example for automation as the drone at Mega Mart is delivering the products at customer and USA. So there is several examples of automation. So that's why I can say that our labs is not affected. No, not affected. No, we have not a single point that is not affected by the automation. So we are moving fast for the automation. Now, second one, these are the points are the basic building blocks for my project, but for my study. Second, the automation versus software development. So some more people are confused, but the automation is a little bit similar with the software automation. So answer is no, both are different because if we are talking about a software development, it means that we are developing inventory management software system that is comes under the category of software development. But automation comes does not come because automation is a little bit different. I mean that while programming steps so that no more human intervention is required, it comes under the category of automation. We are automating some things so that we can reduce the human efforts, we can reduce the repeated tasks, so that we can optimize the cost, we can reduce the time and so on. So many benefits of the automations are there. Now, next one is the robotic process automation (RPA). All we are aware about what the RPA. RPA we already know. RPA involves the use of the software that mimics the human actions while interacting with the application in a computer and accomplishing rule-based tasks. It means that rule-based task is the most important factor in the robotic process of automation. Now, next one is the robot. When we are ready with the workflow, then we can go for the robot. Robot, what is the robot and robotic process automation? This is an important question for us. Robot is not like just like the mechanical robot. We are the computer science person. We are working on intelligent in the environment of artificial intelligence. So robot is little bit different from other robots. The robot in robotic process automation means there are software programs that mimics the human actions. So this is the robot. These are the basic building blocks of my presentation. Now I am going to present my study, what I have done and achieved the desired target. The traditional practice, I'm going to talk about the traditional approach that to maintain the alumni directory in the manual manner, we require so much efforts, human efforts, including searching the profiles or calling individual students and into the manual manner. So we are reducing the such efforts with the help of RP only, robotic process automation only. Now, and see the proposed approach I have used here as the UiPath automation. So I have used the UiPath Studio as well as UiPath orchestrated to upload the robot. I have prepared here a robot that will work without any human intervention. Just click on that, automatically work is started and alumni directory is updated on the same point of time. So with the help of this study, the entire process is automated with the help of workflow, which contains a series of activities. You already know without the activity we can't do anything into the automation. We have a several activities. That several activities construct the workflow. This workflow work as the robot into the UiPath orchestrator. So we have a two things available into the UiPath. First one is UiPath Studio, and second one the UiPath Robot. So here in UiPath Studio, I have developed the UiPath workflow, or I have developed the workflow, and this workflow is uploaded and orchestrated. This comes in the category of the UiPath robots. Next proposed Now, description of the work. I want to tell you what is the description of my work. In recent year, I have created an idea why we cannot use the website LinkedIn, because almost I can say that more than 90% people, engineers as well as MBA persons or management person, all are connected with the LinkedIn, because this is the high profile, high professional website. So I am going to use this website to collect the to automate the alumni directory. Just take the reference of the LinkedIn. Then this process is mainly concentrate on automation of alumni directory, which can be used by institute to grow their networks and reach out as many people as possible for collaboration. Now, I will discuss with you. I will do the same time, save time, automation, and type process, and so on. Now, this is a data flow diagram. This can help us to what we are going to do to automate the process. Just to open the browser, I have already cited the LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn, open URL. We are going to open the URL, and then first requirement thing is to log in by own credential into the LinkedIn website, right? So we are not going to do it all the things in a manual manner. Robot will do all the things. Then we will search the profile. It means that we have a directory. All college or university have a directory where we can select the student and search the profile on LinkedIn and collect the desired data on our directory. So this directory will be automated without the human effort. This is the diagram. Flow diagram. Now, this is the main thing activity diagram. What we are going to do, because activity construct the flow chart. The open browser, then the input dialog. So we are using the typing for the inputting the by for providing the input to the input as a credential for the password as well as the username. Then where we are using the names from the alumni, we have a list in the college, that's why we are using the same names, and we are accessing the name and searching this name, and we are extracting some information and putting all these information into the CSV file or maybe Excel file. Both are applicable. Both applications are successfully run. This is the entire activity diagrams what we have developed with this with the help of RPA. You can see what we have done. This is a UiPath Studio. The whole activity is divided in two parts. From the login, second is the extracting information. Login by own credentials. We have some limitation. I will tell you what are the limitations. If we have completed this limitations, then this project will work on, this study will work on, this idea will work on, this flow will work on 100% in accurate manner. Now you can see over here, we are acquiring credential, email credential. So this is the first chart for to entering the email credential. It means that we are logging for the LinkedIn. Second is the password credential. We are providing the password. This is the first part of the project. Now you can see over here. Second one is the reading alumni name from the CSV file, and we are taking the student's name one by one. Or we are not taking manually. Robot is doing all that things. And now searching alumni profile, we are searching the profile, extracting name, designation, content, whatever we want, we can search there and maintain the alumni directory. No need to go for the money. This is the robot. This is my robot. Just click on that. So we can maintain the alumni directory. So what is the need of for that? We are not going to manual. Just in the while in a month or maybe 2 times in a month, click on this icon. You can see, click on this icon. Automatically, alumni directory will be automatically updated. Automated to हो गया, but it is automatically updated. So no need to go for the manual purpose. This is the power of RPA, by which we can automate the application in our university, in our campus, and so on. So this is the main task of RPA. We are extending this use case by using some more technology, that's known as intelligent automation. I'm using some more so that I can automate it into the more deep manner. Help of intelligent automation only. Now, this is a result purple. You can see over here. I have only the name of the student, Ayush Pratap Singh. Then I have collected all the data by the LinkedIn website. What the at this time, present time, he is working in this particular company. Where the location of the company? What is the contact number? Current contact number, email address. This file will helpful for the strong relationships with our alumni for any organization, for any institutes. So this is the automation. This is the power of RPA. I have explained power of RPA with this application only. I have achieved all that things. What is the limitation of that? If I want to achieve this as 100%, so we should careful. We should care or keep in mind all these 3 points. The user should have a valid LinkedIn accounts. Almost we already know all users are creating LinkedIn account because all students are connected. Because why we are going for LinkedIn? Because so many companies are available on LinkedIn. So many HRs are available on LinkedIn. That's why students is forced. No need to force it. By default, he or she is going for the LinkedIn. So now second one, his account must be connected with the each individual whom we want to collect it. That this account must be connected with the university LinkedIn account so that we can easily extract the information. Otherwise, some password, some restriction on access may be happen. The person who data is required must have a valid and updated account. So obviously, we all are updating our LinkedIn account so that so many people are searching to us on a line and getting so many response from by default without applying for any vacancy. These are the conclusion. In this study, we have developed a robot that helps institutions to update the alumni directory without human intervention. To more precise, the robot allows the institution to extract the data of their alumni and store it in Excel sheet periodically. It means that's once in a month or maybe 2 times in a month, as well you want. It will depend on you. These are the references of my study I have used because so many works are doing on robotic process automation. These are the references of my study related to my study. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Girish, sir. Is there any
Yes.
feedback or suggestion? I want to request to my session chairperson. Is there any feedback and suggestion you want to share, participants? Please share, ma'am and sir.
Thanks, Dr. Girish, for selecting a very interesting topic,
Thank
automation
you.
of alumni directory using robotic process automation. Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot
very
for
much.
choosing a nice topic. Sir,
Thank you.
this is, I want to just ask one question. You have,
Yeah.
there is a limitation also you put this. We must
Yeah.
have account on link LN
LinkedIn.
or
Yeah. Yes.
this is, this is the main problem for this software. You
Yes.
must
Sure,
have
sir.
to. Thanks a lot for
Yes, sir.
selecting a nice topic. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.